Hey friends, Jill Heinerth here. Now, I know that spring is in the air, but there are some times when we still deal with cold conditions in the outdoors. And even though it's summer, sometimes we need things like instant heat pouches. Now, in the past, I've used these hot hands that can be activated in air and create quite a bit of heat. But I've been looking for something from either a Canadian company or a Canadian importer to replace those. And so I was really excited to receive this box from prefire.co. So these are instant heat pouches that are designed and imported by a company in Toronto. Now, I believe the product is actually made in China. But these little packets, these are one-time use instant heat pouches. So you literally rip open the pouch and then sort of shake it to activate it. And it's the air that does the activation. Now, inside the heat pouch is just a combination of iron, water, salt, activated charcoal, and vermiculite. So the product inside the pouch is completely non-toxic and compostable, meaning when you're done with it, you can actually rip open the fabric package in here and dump the ingredients out on the ground. Now, I wouldn't want to feed it to your dog or anything like that, but it is safe to dispose of. The actual fabric pouch itself can just be discarded like normal fabric waste into your trash. So the cool thing is you rip this open, massage it a little bit, and then it starts to generate heat. And on a winter's day when it's super cold, like when I'm out trying to take photographs, it's an absolute lifesaver. But I want to give you one warning, since there are a lot of divers that watch my channel. Don't use any instant heat pouches inside your dry suit or inside your dry gloves underwater. As you go beneath the surface and increase the partial pressure of oxygen, these can burn hotter. And so if that's in direct contact with your skin, you could actually cause burns. So I do know somebody who experienced that when they thought it would be a great idea just to tape some of the hot hands directly to their skin. And they actually did get some burns at a depth of around 100 feet. Because when you think about it, that's 4 times the partial pressure of oxygen. And so that starts to get to the point where it's approaching an equivalent of if you burned this in pure oxygen. So it's like an accelerant, that oxygen, and we don't want to do that. So these are great on a winter's day when you're walking in the woods. Stick them in your pocket. They're good for about 8 hours. And then you've got nice warm pockets. And they are intended to have some sort of a fabric layer between your skin and the actual heat pack itself, because it's going to be 58 to 62 degrees C. So that's pretty warm. But these are a real lifesaver. I always have them in my survival kit because sometimes I come out from a dive and I'm really cold, or my hands are really cold, and I pop one of these open, stick it in my pocket, and then I'm good to go. So pretty cool product. I like it. I like the packaging. It's a little bit smaller and not so much plastic as the hot hands, and they are imported by a Canadian company. So very cool. Check them out, prefire.co.